What's up guys, Jamie here, welcome back to another video. Today's going to be an update on my Harry Potter book collection. So yeah, I've got a lot. It's mostly novels. There's about 25 here. Although there is one Fantastic Beasts one, there's another there, and there's about two in this collection that aren't Harry Potter. Other than that, it's just Harry Potter. But yeah, let's just get into the spirit first. Right, you're in the spirit. Let's do this. So, starting off, this isn't really like a book, but I've got some like Harry Potter Top Trumps cards. Yeah, it basically speaks for itself, really. I just got some Harry Potter Top Trumps cards. If you want me to make a video on these, actually, let me know. Because they are pretty cool. The box is a bit beat up, as you can tell, but yeah. Then next, this isn't really like a Harry Potter book, so to speak, but it's got Harry Potter, but it's got a Harry Potter cover, and it's a notebook, so qualifies as a Harry Potter book, sort of. Yeah, it says thousands of candles floated in the sky, or something. I don't know, that's too small, I can't read that. But yeah, that's that. Next, I'm actually using this as like a, what's the word? Like a bookend. Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit. This is pretty cool, actually. I do like this. So yeah, let's get into this. It's mostly novels, but yeah. First up, we have the new Bloomsbury one. We have the new Bloomsbury ones. The old Bloomsbury ones. I've only got three of them, and I have the American box set. I'm going to have a few others that aren't novels, but they're still Harry Potter related. So yeah. Starting off, we have Philosopher's Stone. I love these covers. They are a little bit like anime-ish, sort of. Yeah, and as you can see in there, there's all the other covers. Absolutely wonderful art. Just, and yeah, some people don't really like the map here. Well, one person I watched on YouTube doesn't really like the map. Where is it? Sorry if I'm looking down here a lot. It's just because I'm trying to find the map here. So, but yeah, there's the map. Yeah, some people don't really like it, but I don't mind it. So yeah, that's Philosopher's Stone. I actually have two Chamber of Secrets. One of them is my brother's, I think. The one with the big crease in the cover is mine. Although, yeah, I think this is my one, and this is his copy. How do I know that? Well, there's my name. So yeah, again, just wonderful artwork. I love that picture of Dobby in the back there. Very cool. What do we have in the back of this one? We have Hedwig. That's those. Next up, we have probably my favourite cover in the whole set. Prisoner of Azkaban. Absolutely wonderful. Fantastic. Probably my second favourite book in the whole series. Got the night bus on the back of this one. So yep. Prisoner of Azkaban. Beautiful cover, look at that. You have Harry casting as Patronus, a massive stag, the trees and the moon in the background, the Mentors floating around, the colours. It's beautiful. Beautiful cover. Next up, we have Goblet of Fire. And funny story, this is actually the same cover art that is used for the old original one. It came out in 2000. It's just like they've altered the picture a little bit. I think you'll be able to tell when I show you that one. Yeah, very similar colour though. Prisoner of Azkaban. Colour's quite similar actually, in my opinion. Yeah, they're both blue. Very similar shade of blue. Next up, we have the biggest book in the whole set, Order of the Phoenix. And yet, when I say big, I mean big. Look at that. That is huge. That drawing of Snape on the back is hilarious. Look how thin his head is, and look how big his nose is. Yep. And all of them have that picture of J.K. Rowling in the back. Oops, they're falling. Yeah, again, wonderful cover art. Really nice. Order of the Phoenix. Probably my least favourite book, but still great. They're all the Harry Potter books are great, in my opinion. Next up, we have Half-Blood Prince. We got Malfoy on the back there. Yeah, that's Malfoy. And yeah, so not really much to say apart from that is wonderful. Look at this cover art. Wonderful. And lastly, here we have the Deathly Hallows. This is the part where Harry is about to die, or Voldemort's about to kill him. I think this one here is where they're in the cave with all those things. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, that's the new Bloomsbury set. And if you haven't noticed, the cover art, or, well, all the spines put up together. I'll just try and get them. There you go. It's not the best, but there you go. That's all the spines. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful set. Next up, we have my copy of The Cursed Child. I actually do quite like this. It's, you know, it's good. Alright, it's good. Good book. That's all I can say, really. It's just good. A lot of weird... There's some weird moments in this, though. Very weird moments. But, yep, overall, pretty good. And looks really nice on the shelf as well. That's those out of the way. Now we're going to move on to my American box set that I got for my birthday in 2017. Here it is here. I love the cover art. No, not the cover. I love the box art. Look at that. That's from Deathly Hallows Part 2 when they're escaping. Yeah, and then nothing much on the bottom, and then on the top you have all the covers. There's all the spines. There they are, so we're just going to get them out. We have Sorcerer's Stone. Damn you Americans. Yeah, Sorcerer's Stone. Yep. Like, they're actually, if you actually look, they're actually like a little bit thicker than these ones. Well, no, not thicker, but wider. Like they're a bit wider. Can you see that? I know that's not just me like straightening it out. Look at that. It's actually wider. A little bit odd that, but yeah. See it? There you go. There's Sorcerer's Stone. I actually do really like the cover art for the American ones as well. There's Chamber of Secrets. That one I think is a bit odd, but yep, still. Reread this about a month ago. Fantastic. Prisoner of Azkaban, amazing. Yep, as I said before. Favourite Harry Potter book, and one of my favourite books, if not my favourite book of all time, and that is Goblet of Fire. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Order of the Phoenix. Yeah, this one's pretty beat up. Yeah, but one thing I love about these ones is if I can find the chapter picture, they all have like pictures at the start of chapters. All of them. So, really good. And if you want to pause that and attempt to read that, then go ahead. But anyway, Half-Blood Prince. This isn't nearly as big as the other ones, thankfully. Still wonderful though. That's Harry and Dumbledore going into the Pensieve, which is one of my favourite parts of Half-Blood Prince. I do like the movie. The movie I think is alright, but yeah, could have been better. It was still a good watch in my opinion. Next up is the one that was split into two parts. Deathly Hallows. Yeah, weird thing is, look at this. Where is it? 759 pages. Can you see that? Look, 759 pages. Goblet of Fire was 734. Look at that, 734. Look. And that's somehow thicker. Despite the fact it has less pages. But, yep, guys, that is the American box set. The paperback box set, that is. I've seen the hardback ones, and they're a lot bigger. They're actually, yeah, they actually are quite a bit bigger, the hardback ones. Well, not bigger, taller, I mean. But yeah, that's those. That's the American ones. Now then, the old original classic ones. I've got two Liverpool books here for some reason. I plan to read these. I'll get to these eventually. But they're not part of this video. We are here today to see the Harry Potter books. So I'm just going to show you the 3 Bloomsbury UK Children's Editions that I own. I have the very beaten up copy of Philosopher's Stone. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is so beat up, it's ridiculous. But yeah, And yeah, there's no contents in this one. There's no contents in these ones. It's just, you know, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, blah blah blah, and then straight into it, chapter 1. There you go. No contents in any of them. But I need to get all of these. I need to get the rest of these. It's going to drive me nuts. I still have to get 4 of them. I still have to get Chamber of Secrets, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows to complete the UK children's editions of the books. It will take me a while, but I'll get it. I don't care if it takes me the next 25 years. I'm going to find them. Alright? As I said, if it takes me 25 years, I'm going to find the rest of these books. But yeah, there's Philosopher's Stone. Absolute classic. Love the cover as well. Next up we have Prisoner of Azkaban. Hardback as well. No slipcover, unfortunately. But that's not really a problem. I actually did see this in Portrush, but then I remembered I already have it, so yeah. And yeah, there is it is a little beat up actually on some pages if I can find it. Where is it? I think it's here somewhere. There's brown stuff all over the pages. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Brown stuff all over the pages. I don't know how that happened, but I don't really want to know. But still, really, yeah, love that cover as well. This flying Buckbeak with Hermione and Harry flying Buckbeak with the moon in the background. That is wonderful. And the final novel that I own is probably my most special one. Yeah, I got this in the Bookcase, which is a bookshop in Portrush. It's a very small one. I actually recommend it. If you haven't been, if you're in Portrush, go and check out that bookshop. It's very good. It's small, but it's very good. Anyway, I went in there and I found a copy of Goblet of Fire. This might just look like any normal copy of Goblet of Fire until, I got the slipcover with it, which I'm very, very chuffed with. I got it for $6.99, as you can see there. If you can see that, that is, because I can't see it. I'm going to take the slip. I'm actually not going to take the slipcover off. Yep, and it's printed in Scotland. You can see, look at that. Omnia Books Limited. This is printed in Glasgow. Only 250,000 of these were printed in Scotland. The other ones were printed in England. And it's a first edition. For £6 freaking pounds. I got a first edition Goblet of Fire, one of 250,000 that was printed in Scotland. For £6. 6! Do you know how lucky this is? Do you know how much this means to me now? Don't do that. Yeah, there's a little thing there on the side, but do I really care? It actually took me ages before I even noticed that was there. And yeah, I actually, I do read this one actually. There is some, spelling errors in this one, but do I care? No. Yep, that's that. That's the novels done. Well, not yet. There's still one more that isn't a Harry Potter novel, but it is still a novel. Well, it's got stories in it. But Tales of Beedle the Bard. Actually, pretty short, but it's a good little read if you're a Harry Potter fan. By the way, Tales of the Three Brothers. Yeah, Tales of the Three Brothers. That is vital to the Deathly Hallows, as is this book. Very, very important part of Deathly Hallows. And it's a pretty good read as well if you haven't read it. I'd recommend checking this out. Ow. But yeah, that's all the novels, as you can see there. There's a good few. And then I have my copy of the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them original screenplay. I read this in 3 hours. It was short, but flippin' heck was it good. And yeah, but still, look at the condition this is in. Yeah, the dust jacket isn't in great condition, but still, really, really good. If you haven't read this, give it a read. And then if you haven't read this, watch the movie and then give this a read, or vice versa. But either way, read this book. Very good. Next up, I have these 2 cinematic guides. Albus Dumbledore and Ron Weasley. These are pretty good. They're basically cinematic guides as it is. They're just there's not very much writing, but there's a lot of pictures, as you can see. They're basically just guides to the film characters or the actors, really. But it's still pretty good, though. I think there's 4 of them. I think you can get Harry and Hermione as well. There's Ron and Dumbledore. I know there's one of Harry, but I think it's Hermione is the last one. Yeah, Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Dumbledore. I might try and find the last 2 of these, actually. And the last book, the last Harry Potter book in my collection, I got in Scotland last year for 15 quid. It's pretty friggin' heavy as well, and that's The Character Vault. Very good book, this. If you haven't read this, I recommend checking it out. And in here, it actually came with 2 posters here. There's one. And there's 2. So we have a Death Eaters poster with all the Death Eaters on it. You can see there's the top half and there's the bottom half. Yep, really cool. And this one is the same type of design, but it's the Order of the Phoenix poster. And you can see there's all the members of the Order. There's top half and there's a bottom half. I makes you somewhat serious. But yeah, that's that. And this book itself is actually it's basically just this is basically just guides to the characters, and I love that. I want to get that. I want to see if I can get that printed out somewhere as a poster. Yeah, as I just flick through this now, it's just brilliant. And you have how all the stuff was put on, the makeup and the set design and everything. Awesome book. If you haven't read this, read it. Highly recommend it. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for my Harry Potter book collection for 2018. I think once I get some other ones, I might update for next year. But this is the 2018 one. So, yep, that's that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. I don't know what video I'm going to do tonight. Maybe Retro FIFA or something, or Spyro, or WWE 2K18. Haven't done that in a while. But yeah, I'll see you tonight or tomorrow morning. Anyway, see you later.